Nick Mariano now on Q's TV, and Nick, we found out Sergio was ACC Offensive Player of the Year earlier this week. What's it like to see your midfield line make get that award?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, he does a lot for us, and you know he should get all the accolades that are for him. Obviously, you know it also does with our team. You know, he does a lot for our team, and you know I think that it shows a lot for him. And you know he's leading the team in assists, and I'm pretty sure in the ACC he's like right in the top 3 or whatever it is. But for a midfielder to even be up for that award and to be for an assist leader like he is, it's pretty special. And I give all the credit to him. He does so much hard work, and he doesn't stop grinding it whenever it is. He's an incredible person, and for him to be in that situation, it's awesome.
That said, it really feels like it could have been a coin flip, and you just as easily could have won. To have a midfield tandem like this, how much does that set this team apart?
I mean, obviously, back in the day, it used to just be like 2 attackmen like that. But, for it to be 2 midfielders, it's pretty special because, we're not always going to get, double pulled or two poles up top, for me and Serge. When we get a short stick on us, it's a little nicer to watch. But, it's pretty special just because, whatever he can do, I try to, replicate or whatever I can do, he tries to replicate. So, it's kind of like a competition thing, but at the same time, it helps our team out because, we're the complete opposite of each other. I think if we were kind of the same player, it wouldn't really, be successful for us, but we're the complete opposite where, I'm more of like a straight shooter and he's more of a straight feeder. So, we kind of play off of each other's games.
Well, he's got 30 assists, you've got 32 goals. That's working out pretty well right now. How are you guys feeling after the Carolina game? A tough loss, but what you did in the second half to get back into it, did that at least leave some positive taste in your mouth after that game?
Obviously, yes and no, you could say. But, that type of game, it's hard. When you're down 13-4 at halftime, you can only think, kind of negatively. But I thought our team really thought positively towards it because, we've been in plenty of situations where we came back and, made it a game. And, obviously we did that on Friday night. But, it's something that we got to look at, going forward, where we can't be in situations like those. When a team goes on, a 4 or 5 goal run, we got to stop the bleeding, and that's something that we need to understand. And I think we did on Friday to a certain point. I know they scored a couple goals in the fourth quarter, to go up by 2, and we came right back, and we were only down by 1. It stinks to lose. They're a great team. All credit to them. But I think we learned a lot, and I think we just got to continue to grow as a team.
Is it in some way good news that, not that you want to lose the game, but you don't have to play the 2 really hard games, keep the bodies fresh, and you did learn something heading toward the playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was grueling last year to play 2 games in 3 days, especially, in the Georgia heat. Especially in North Carolina, it was going to be extra hot on that Sunday. So for us to come home and, kind of rest and, get our bodies back to, where we want it to be, I think it's good in a sense where, it could help us for the long run. But also I think it was, kind of, for those 2 days, you kind of, dwell on the past a little, and you let it sink in a little more than it ever has. So for that to happen, I think a lot of guys are a little angry and really want to, make it to that next step and, really push ourselves to become the best team that we can be.
I think we saw 2 years ago how tough it is to go to Colgate against an inspired Raiders team. What are you expecting out of this weekend, and how important is it for you guys to set the standard, to really set the stage for the playoffs?
Yeah, definitely. We haven't played a full 60-minute game this year, and for us, we need to do that, on Saturday, or at least play, as close to it as we can. If we want to be successful in the next couple of weeks, we really need to, put all the pieces together and really, play the full game that we've been preaching for the past couple of weeks. But we can't do that if we don't do that Saturday. Hopefully, we just continue to do what we're doing in practice and, hope for the best on Saturday.
All right, Nick, sounds good. Enjoy it this weekend.
Awesome. Thank you.